Well, I just got done trimming that other buckskin horse, and it's been raining a lot here, and my round pin's been wet, and these guys have been out on grass pasture, and I need to work them now, and I think the round pin will be ready here in maybe by this afternoon. But I got the horses caught up, so I was going to get them saddled. This buckskin here, he's been started very wrong, and but I think he's 8 years old now, great gilding, and the sorrow behind him is they called him a cowboy banjo type horse, and he's just barely been started. But this guy's been started wrong. When I first got him, I mean, he's very fidgety. He couldn't even touch his leg. Now he's picking up that front foot a little bit for me. You can see he's still tentative about it, but he's doing a lot better. Before, he would take that away from you and you couldn't even pick it up. So what I got to do is just start loving on him, telling him everything's going to be all right. I'm not going to be hurting him, and then just brush him all over, and then treat him like a horse, I guess. When I treat down here on that leg, I'll just brush down there, and before, if I did something like that, I mean, he took it clear away from you, lay down, spooked, shy, you know, pull back. He was pretty much a wreck. But been working with him for, gosh, I bet 3 weeks now, off and on, depending on what the weather was doing. But stayed with him long enough to get him doing pretty good. He's trusting. You see, he wants to pick up that foot for me. I get him in the round pen. I can do a lot more with him after he gets worked a little bit. I don't expect much out of him right now, and not until I get him in the round pen and get to working on him, and then I can do some more. Right now we'll just throw some saddles on him. And when I say throw a saddle on him, that's exactly what I mean. I don't do anything less than just throw it on him. I don't put the pad on there and be all nice about it. He's a horse, and he's going to get used to me throwing a saddle on him just like I want to throw a saddle on. I don't spend a whole lot of time doing it. But I am taking more time with him than I would on a real broke horse. Petting him all over a little bit more. Won't tighten the cinch much. Just put the breast collar on, let stuff kind of hang there, so he doesn't get spooky, he doesn't get cinchy. They're kind of like spoiled kids, I guess. You got to treat them with a lot of love, but yet when they step out of line, they got to be met with a lot of discipline. They got to know where those boundaries are, where that line is. See, he's still pretty spooky about the whole thing, coming walking in and out of the tack room. Get over. This guy's still a little spooky about the saddle himself. That's okay. I don't expect miracles, and they haven't been ridden. I brought them in from Texas, and they have. I got on them in the round pen as soon as I brought them in, see what they were, and you know, they're not mean. The buckskin's the spookiest one, and he's just got a real kind eye to him, and he'll be a real nice horse, I believe. If I get to riding him and working with him. I mean, only got 4 horses left here now, I guess, but it's still a struggle for me to find time to take care of this place and work 4 horses, so sometimes they don't get as much attention as they need. And if you're going to have a horse, you better be riding him or you're wasting him. You know, there's a lot of lawn ornaments out there, Bucky, that don't get ridden and whatnot, and they just sit in the pasture and then they get bad habits, and people let them go. See, he's going to be a lot better after. We'll work him in the round pen, and when we do that, you know, when we do that, he'll be a lot better and be a little more trusting and a little more cooperative. Like anything, that wasn't too bad. But like anything, any animal, any human usually, they need exercise and to keep their minds right and whatnot. And sometimes they're more cooperative after they've worked a little bit and they get a little more tired. So I'm going to let them sit here for a little bit. I don't know, it's got to be around 9 o'clock in the morning now, I guess. But somewhere this afternoon, I hope to put them out in that round pen and work them, and maybe I can tell you how I do a round pen.